This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. An inside deal now from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Moore. The sure hands. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The shotgun running play call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down.
Here we go. Okay, break.
Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Cooler 18. Cooler 8. Set.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Moore. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. and that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge gain. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch!
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass complete on a crosser. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. They'll run it out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down play coming up. Tailback with another carry. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. What a move. Breaking ankles and still going. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. That's a designed quarterback keeper. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looking downfield, it's Moore. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers did not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That completion sets up a third down play.
Pace, 27, jump.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And that's the first punt today for the offense. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
To the air, it's Walker. On the move now. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? And the head coach's gamble there pays off. They do get the first down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Movement here from the tight end. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he steps out at the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Well, they tried the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Now here comes the bunch formation. Dropping back. It's Walker. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
On the run here. Lets it go. And it's in. That time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, you had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses him. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it again. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's a good run defense.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot, but he paid for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the returner will be brought down. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Walker. Pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Bennett. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab near the sticks. It's Peoples. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got 1st and goal.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Dropping back. It's Moore. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick it off.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. And they get the second half started with the running play. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the receiver brought down by the coverage team now. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Moore. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And he's able to get the boot away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Oh, they can bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. And they lined up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that.
Swarmed by the pass rush, the sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Walker. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's Gilbert. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver, has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Grabbed by the receiver. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try a 5 or 6 defense.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fence. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
The offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. To the air, it's Walker. Quick throw to the left. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finding space at the 20. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner is brought down. Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
To throw, it's Walker. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Yeah, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Catch made on the right side. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Back to pass. It's Moore. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
He's running out of time here. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here late. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. over the middle. It's Bennett. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Now here's the toss play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.